Okay, did you know that out of the three criteria for a scalable product or service, teachable, valuable, and repeatable, the single most important factor in driving up the value of companies is ensuring revenue is repeatable, meaning customers had to repurchase somewhat regularly. You know, this is very difficult, isn't it, for the average real estate brokerage or real estate agent to pull off if their primary customer is a buyer or seller, right? But we got you covered. All right, so I want to thank you for watching these videos that I've been sending you about the value propositions for owning your own Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. All right, it's been fun making them and talking with all the Craig Proctor system members about this. Super exciting. And if having a sellable business assets on your vision board, like this is for you. So I want to share with you a little bit more on this automatic customer or lifetime customer system that we have. Okay, we'll call it USP or value proposition number 4. Reason number 4 of 8 why you should own your own Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. You should be familiar with the lifetime customer system as a Craig Proctor system member. I would hope so. You know, like that line across the page there, you got C on the left means client, D on the right means death, until death do us part. But what we want to do is a lot more than one transaction. We want to do a lot more. As a matter of fact, what if we get the customer to come back and buy at least one home from you a year? Imagine getting a client, okay, and that first transaction is their primary home, and then they buy at least one house from you every year for the next 30 years. What if that was the thing that you actually sold? How about this one? How many real estate brokerages or real estate agents out there even talk to customers about what happens after the sale? It's not a norm and standard, is it? We're going to be essentially the only real estate company talking to talking to customers, buyers and sellers, about what happens after the sale. That's right. So one more time, if you missed that opening monologue, of the 3 criteria for a scalable business, teachable, valuable, and repeatable, the single most important factor in driving up the value of your company, okay, is repeatable. And meaning customers have to somewhat come around. Okay, this whole real estate model, oh, it's terrible, isn't it? One customer, one sale for life, right? I get a customer, I sold them a house or help them buy a house, and that's it. I hope that they come back around and buy something for me, and the focus is primarily on a primary home. Yes, it's all wrong. It's all jacked up. It's not a model that allows you to scale up to a sellable business asset. Sucks, doesn't it? Okay, well, here's what we've discovered. Your customers will pay you to be a lifetime customer, right? Not just pay you for the transaction that you did with them, helping them buy or sell and you getting a check for it. No. They will pay you every year to be a customer, right? So Amazon Prime, raise your hand if you're an Amazon Prime member. And because you pay Amazon extra to be a Prime member, guess what? You're much more likely to do business with Amazon. Being a Prime member compels you to invest more time, more money, more resources with Amazon. Okay, so when your customer pays you to be a lifetime customer, they will take a more active interest in doing more business with you. So once you offer it, just value stack, right? So let's say that I wanted a customer to pay me $1,000 a year to be a lifetime customer. You know that you can get $1,000 a year, $100 a month from your customers. You know you can get it. What's missing is what they get in return for it. And then what would be missing from that would be the word tracks or the presentation on offering it. And then what would be missing there would be your systems inside your business to deliver it. But what if we packaged what you were already doing and we charged for that and then over deliver on it? Okay, that's what we've done with this essentially. So the first seller transaction is when the customer buys or sells with you. Then the customer will pay you $1,000 a year, give or take. Okay, for to basically be in like an Amazon Prime member to your business, a member, a lifetime customer to your company. This is going to compel more involvement with you and your business, and it will solidify your lifetime customer stick. If I walked into your business today, I said, prove to me that you have lifetime customers. How could you prove that? Well, you would just print off a list of your lifetime customers. And I would like, how do I know they're lifetime customers? And you would say, they pay me every year to be one. This is my first year signups, and this is the renewal rates. And then instantly your business becomes way more valuable, different than the other real estate companies around you. Okay. Now your valuation is going from 2.5 times to 3.5, 4.5, 5.5 times value. Okay. Or EBITDA, and this thing's really stacking up in it. Okay. All right. So let's walk through this a little bit more. All right. So we're going to offer them a fee in return for being a lifetime customer. We're going to offer them being a lifetime customer in return for a fee. It's renewable every year. They can quote whenever they want. What do they get for it? Well, we're going to pay them for their referral. So let me ask you, if you could pay your customers for referrals, do you think you would get more referrals? Good. So if that's true, then what we need to do is find a really good way, really good legal, ethical way to do this so that it works for everyone, the customer, your business, RESPA, whoever else might, want to poke a hole in it or say it's a problem for them. It can't be a problem for people. It has to be a benefit for everyone, a benefit for you, a benefit for the customer, a benefit for the regulators. Okay. Number 2, we're going to help the customer get rich. That's right. We're going to take them deals. The reason more customers don't buy more real estate from you could be because they don't know they can. You don't take them to deals. They don't know how to invest in real estate. We know all those things and we have the deals. So why wouldn't we do that? Okay. You will, as a Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty owner, you will have a team of people that will help every single customer invest in real estate, buy at least one home a year for the next 30 years, have a tenant cover the mortgage and expenses, and at the end of 30 years, begin to sell off the one home. So to buy a home for 300, sell it in 30 years for $1 million. Can you live on $1 million, customer? All right, number 3, we're going to keep them up to date every month automatically with the help of a vendor who does this for us on what the value of your house is and what you can do to make it even more valuable. What you can do to make your home more valuable. You like that? And the 4th value proposition is discounts on a myriad of vendors. So when you launch your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, you're going to begin to accumulate a vendor directory of 20, 30, 40, 50 vendors. Okay. Their vendors are going to pay you. All right. For the pleasure of promoting them. And you're going to promote the vendors to your database of customers. And your customers are going to go use the vendors. And the vendor's going to give them a little discount. So it's an easy resource. So we package all that together into our lifetime customer system called the automatic customer. Okay. So again, that's just another value proposition. We'll call that value proposition number 4 of 8 reasons why to be a Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty owner here in the Craig Proctor system. Okay. So what happens next when you pull the trigger on it? Launch day, getting you off the ground and running. If you don't have your brokerage, we'll get it open. If you do have it open, let's get it turned so that it becomes aligned with what we do with Your Home Sold Guaranteed and making a sellable business asset. Then you're going to go to boot camp. Boot camp includes a couple of days with me in Atlanta and a few other Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty owners on getting this thing moved into a position to become scalable. Okay. We're going to readjust your goals, personal, professional, and financial goals. So become bigger. We want to make bigger goals. Okay. Now that we know this is possible, having your own company, we're going to focus on 4 areas over the next year together. The 4 areas are going to be operations, finance, people, and sales and marketing. Those 4 areas. And we're just going to go around that wheel on improving the areas of your business there. Okay. How do we do that? Through our monthly Zoom masterminds, our built to sell one-on-one consults, the networking with the other members who are doing it. Okay. And don't forget the bonus. Okay. You being able to get paid a referral fee on every single mortgage that your customers get without any investment or time from you involved, as well as improving the areas in your business to make your people more, I should say this, prideful in your company. They have agent SEPs, retirement accounts, 401ks, and the like. Okay. And to close the door on this video, remember 100% of all those red dots have grown their companies. 100% have increased their transactions, the amount of money they make per transaction, the number of listings that they get, and the number of times people come back and buy. 100% success rate with your home sold guaranteed realty owners in the growth of their business. So this is your chance to be one of the first. As with anything, we have to limit the number of these brokerages that can exist in any marketplace. The investment to have one will increase in the future, and the benefit of being first to market cannot be overstated. So what do you do now? Well, if you're ready, let's roll. Okay. If you're not ready, tell us why. Like what might be in the way? What might be the holdup for you? Maybe we can clear a path together. I don't know if I don't know. So reach out to Craig and I and let us know kind of what's in the way. And it's likely we may already have a working solution for you. I give you an example. I had an agent the other day say, you know what, I'm struggling finding someone to be the broker of record. And I'm like, we already have a broker. Just use their license. And they were like, that's it? And I was like, yep. So that broker that we already had in the area, they just use their license to be the broker of record to get it off the ground and rolling. Remember, you wouldn't start to build the Tim Hortons and then go buy the Tim Hortons if you're in Canada. If you're in the United States, you wouldn't start to build the Chick-fil-A and then go get the Chick-fil-A. Get the Chick-fil-A first and then go to implementing it. And that's what you would do here. All right. So I'm here for you. I want to thank you for watching these videos and these value propositions and a little more detail on what you got access to here as a Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty owner. Thank you so much for being part of the Craig Proctor system, and go serve big. We'll see you.